All right, let's talk about Ethereum for a minute. Okay, so here you had this huge run up in 2021. Okay, and it crashed, and this would be the bottom, most likely. You can actually see it came down and failed, which is real unfortunate. Again, we're talking about long term here. Okay, and it kind of makes this double bottom here, which is a really good sign. I mean, that's pretty far apart. Not your typical double bottom, and you know, not a single, like here it's come up. I'm looking at all these moving averages, okay? He crosses it here, but there's no space. Uh, it just feels too cramped. I don't know. Uh, this one could have been the one to get it up there, but it went straight up. This is pretty long here. It paused. And so now, right now, as it sits here, this could be the beginning of the next major, major um, long-term kind of move for Ethereum. Now, I should point out this huge disclaimer. First of all this stuff is just, me making this stuff up as I go. Uh, this feels a little different here. I don't know. They're flatter. They're together, and we're just below. This is what matters too. Okay, of all the times it's kind of tried, it's just below the all-time high. And so let me just draw something here. Okay. So essentially, Ethereum hasn't gone anywhere for um, years. It's been up and down here in this range. One massive flag, if you will. Now, a couple things could happen. One, it could just kind of get stuck in here, not really get above the 150 day, the 250, and just kind of keep coming down here for a while. That's very possible. We also have to notice that the market to GDP or Wilshire index is at record highs. I mean, we are technically in maybe the largest overvalued market in history. So things could kind of fall apart and kind of destroy this. So those are kind of the two caveats. But if it gets up and going above this, this could be the last move. And if not, we got this kind of bottom point here of the flag where it could still take another few months or even another year or two to get out of this $4,600 range. And we are, you can look at Bitcoin too. It kind of tends to lead the way. Um, it's kind of doing something similar here. This is where a lot of people thought this might be the beginning of, $100,000 plus. Um, you can see it arches over. So for now, at least, Bitcoin looks like it could just kind of go up there and bounce down. So it does seem like maybe Ethereum is leading the way. We will know probably in a few weeks what's happening, and it might depend on um, catalysts for crypto, for example, that can really help make that decision